morning. You join me where I left you last week at this beautiful little park up somewhere near... No, it's evaded me. No idea, but I will put the what three words down here. Absolutely gorgeous spot. You've got some horses just over the farmer's fence there in the distance that you probably can't see. We've got a lovely little brook here, just running underneath a little footbridge. Sun is shining and spirits are high. What have we got in store for today's video? Well, this morning I'm going to be going on a little hike. Let me just get my notes up and tell you where it is. In a place called Nunnery and Worcestershire Woods. It's a little trail on all trails. Short trail, about 45 minutes, 3-point-something kilometres, which will just do me for this morning. I've had my breakfast, I've had my mixed berry porridge from Aldi, I've had a pint of Yorkshire tea, and I've done the morning routine, if you know what I mean. And then after this morning's hike, I'm going to be heading down to a place called Abbey Park, near Evesham, to meet Matt and Anita from Alive at 45. We're going to explore Abbey Park and what Evesham has to offer before heading down to a little place called Honeybourne, I want to say. What a lovely name that is, Honeybourne. And there's a pub there called the Gate Inn, which I gave a little bell yesterday and asked if we could stay in the car park as long as we cook an evening meal. So join me for the rest of this video with a beautiful start to the day, with the water running, the sun shining, and the camper van awaiting. Let's hit the road. Country Park visitor parking only. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Car locked at 10 p.m. There's no barrier. So, wheel clamping in operation, ANPR CCTV. I'm starting to feel maybe I shouldn't have come here to park. As soon as I see ANPR, I recognise your number plate. Oh, that particular vehicle isn't allowed in this car park. £90 fine. Well, 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 would you believe it? A nice pleasant surprise. Just hollered down a driver going past, asked him what the parking charges are here. It's free. Where I'm at right now is completely free. So I'll put the what three words down here if you want to come and visit Worcestershire and something country park. We're going to have a little explore now. But yeah, free parking. It does say ANPR on the front, and I think, because it also says next to that sign, no hospital parking. So the hospital must be around the corner from here somewhere, and then they must check the hospital parking with the cars that are parked here, and if you're parking here to go to the hospital, then I think you get a fine, which I think is also ridiculous, because every single hospital in the UK should have free parking. Here we are, welcome to Worcestershire Woods Country Park. What does it say? It's a great place to spend some time, whether you want to have a family picnic, walk the dog, or just spend some quiet time amongst some of the best countryside in the Worcestershire area, then this is the place for you. So this is the walk we're going to be doing today. This is the trail on all trails, if I can zoom out. Going to be taking us around by Worcestershire Royal Hospital. There's a couple of little lakes as well in the centre of that. So we're going to be going all around here, pond, yeah, all the way up here, and just going around and enjoying the walk. And it's free, as it should be. I mean, Hormond Hill in Shrewsbury is like £8 an hour. Bit of an over-exaggeration, but you can see my point. These places should be free. Okay, so we turn left here. There we are. Good little apple trails, actually. I know I use Park for Night a lot. That's more to find a park up at night. You can also find a nice little place to have breakfast, but I've been using all trails on and off for a couple of years now, and it's found some really nice little spots for me to come for a nice walk. I really do need to start getting back out there, getting the fitness levels back up. When I look back on some of the older videos that I used to make, I've probably put on stone half, maybe 2 stone possibly. I mean, I had a nice bit of porridge this morning. Should I avoid the sweet treat from the cafe? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
How much is your sausage butty?
It is £5.95.
And how much is the bacon and brie ciabatta?
It's £5.
I think I'll go for your sausage butty, please, if you don't mind. What a lovely walk. And the perfect way to end it is with a sausage butty with some onion relish. Oh, that was nice, that was. Free parking here. Loads of families about enjoying their time. Beautiful walk. It's all free. I don't mind giving back and paying a little bit to the local cafe if I haven't got to pay £5 for parking. I think we'll take that back to the van and enjoy it, I think. Oh, another good thing about being able to come back and not paying for parking, I haven't got to rush. I can sit down at the dining table, eat my sausage butty. Here it is, look at that. That's not bad, that, is it? Pretty decent size. I can smell that onion relish as well. It's so nice. Have my own little mini apartment on wheels. To come back, enjoy a bit of hot food. And it's even better actually not having to get out the side door all the time to get in the front. Just step in the front seat and drive off. The bloody hell? Well, there's sausage in there. But they've really sold me short with that. I need another bit of sausage in there. Cheeky. Anyway, let's give it a bite. That was delicious. Now, squeeze in. Let's hit the road, get some miles in, and head down to Abbey Park to go and meet Matt and Anita. I have to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Trustfire, and this is their brand new TC50 camping flashlight. I'm a big fan of camping gadgets being multi-use, and this isn't your regular flashlight. You've also got a camping and reading light on the bottom here as well. I can flick it on with the brightness selector there, and it has up to 5 brightness levels to meet your daily requirements. You can also long press the brightness selector here to enter into red light mode, which has multiple brightness levels to keep you safe and visible if you're ever broken down on the side of the road. And by long pressing again, you can change the colour to blue. And you can also have the colours alternate red and blue for maximum visibility. And in traditional flashlight mode, you have up to 5 levels of brightness reaching up to 500 metres with a maximum 5100 lumen output, and you can switch between floodlight and spotlight. Not only does it feature multiple lighting modes, but it also has a magnetic base, so on metal surfaces, I can have the reading light on, I can be sat down on the sofa in the middle of the night, away on some camp somewhere with a nice little book. And it also incorporates a spiral mouth at the bottom of the flashlight to be able to adapt to most camping light brackets, including a little 1/4 inch thread there to be able to tripod mount it. It really is one of the most versatile camping lights out there. Grab yourselves a bargain now using my discount code KL20 down here to get yourself 21% discount off the TC50 flashlight from Trustfire. A huge thank you to Trustfire for sponsoring today's video again. Now back to the video. Ah, there he is! I looked at your van, I thought, they were here. 30 seconds ago they were here.
No, we were
on
the other side there.
Come here. How are you, mate? How are you doing, alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I'm alright. How long have you been sat here for?
About 2 hours.
Really? Crikey.
Yeah, well, we took a walk along
so you got here early?
Yeah, we took a walk along the canal and everything, because we're only like 15 minutes, we drove up last night.
Oh,
just
nice.
made more sense.
You didn't stay here last night though?
No, you're not allowed to stay in this car park.
What was last night's park up like then? Where'd you stay?
South Hills Hill.
South Hills Hill, okay.
Yeah, very much hill.
Oh.
The car park is literally...
Was it level in blocks?
I gave in.
Well, we couldn't be bothered.
You didn't bother? No.
Everywhere you park.
Did you wake up with a swelled head?
It was midnight, so we just made sure that our feet were at the lowest point of the van. I thought that'd do.
Oh, fair play, fair play. Do you guys want to see what the van looks like now?
Go on then.
Come on.
Not quite there.
Now, just remind me, right?
Obviously, we have been following the progress.
What was this van? What state was this van in when you came up to help me out with the seat?
Building site.
yeah, that's
You
one
had
thing.
no foam for the bed.
Yep.
The
Okay.
bed wasn't finished at all.
Yeah.
But was it like partly made? Was it like partly the wood,
No,
the
because-
carcass?
No.
Because
This
obviously
bit
we
wasn't
put the
here.
sink in when we came up, didn't we? So this
Yeah,
wasn't even
that
in.
wasn't even in, was it? No.
The seats were in, the table wasn't in,
No.
No.
and the headlining was...
The sides weren't on.
No,
the
sides
side
weren't
weren't
on.
no,
No.
definitely not.
All bare.
Are you looking forward to tonight's dinner?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you thinking of having? Are you thinking of a steak or
See what's on the menu.
what's on the menu?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what kind of pub it is. I suppose we'll find out later, but we'll see the
Absolutely.
menu.
Yeah.
Right, should we check out Evesham?
Let's do it.
Come on, then, let's do
right,
it.
let's go.
I think I can see some names on plaques.
Yeah.
1939 to 1945.
Now this is something I can really respect because all those men that gave their lives to have their names permanently etched on something for all of society to see, hopefully for a very long time. Yeah, to the enduring memory of the glorious dead of the borough of Evesham who gave their lives for their country in the Great War. Let's have a look at some of these names. Just pause the video for a sec in that moment and just read a name. If it wasn't for them, your life would be very different. These are some of the lives lost in World War II. Crazy to think that we might not be too far away from something similar. Hopefully not. A somber moment. Should we check out the Abbey? What did they say it was called? All Saints? All Saints Church, is that what it said? Yeah. All Saints Church. Oh wow. Nice. All Saints, Evesham. This is where we are now. We've come from down here, I think, and walked our way all around. All Saints is the parish church of Evesham, and together with its bell tower and St Lawrence Church represent the last complete structures from the foundation of Evesham Abbey. Okay, so the Abbey is no longer standing, but All Saints Church is part of the remnants of that Abbey. Bless you. The third Bishop of Worcestershire, Worcester. Yeah. The Abbey was founded circa 709 and was dissolved by Henry VIII in 1540. Let's go see if we can get in, shall we? Might bring you back once we're inside, just in case any lanyard people around. All churches smell the same. It's a mix of talcum powder and dust, I believe. Don't you think? All churches smell the same.
Yeah.
Like a talcum powder and dust mix. And each church gets it right, 100%. Like, everywhere you go, they smell the same.
Yeah.
I've said this before on videos, but it's stumbling upon the places that you don't expect to stumble upon is part of the nicest part, isn't it? Of like coming out and doing these little adventures. Because this wasn't part of our plan.
No,
you know?
and literally, as you say, we've just seen it as we walk past, and here we are.
Bit off the beaten track, and we're here. It's nice. Ah, that's the monk's garden then. Okay. And this is the old Abbey walls. Let's poke around in the garden. I might be being a little bit like the layperson here, but what was the purpose of a monk?
Spread the gospel.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Just so was that like the olden day version of Jehovah's Witness? No,
different religion.
Different religion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's me getting my religions mixed up there.
Yeah.
Or what would it be? Let's think of something extreme. LDS, Latter-day Saints.
They're
What-
basically a male nun.
What's the Christian version of people that go around door knocking? Is there people like that? No, I don't think there
I
is.
don't think there is.
Extreme Christians or something. I don't know.
They gave their life in servitude to the church.
Yes,
That's what it is,
So
you know.
it was a life devoted to God.
Yeah.
Yes, and you say the male version of a nun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
basically.
Okay,
Male version of a nun.
okay. Did nuns used to be here as well, or were they completely separate? 'Cause I know.
No, they-
nunneries and monks.
No, because there was none of that, was there?
No.
None of that. None of that playing about back in the day. No, that wasn't part of it, was it? So they lived here then? This would have been their home.
So there was
Yeah.
the bit next door. There was where the walls missed, or where they've rebuilt the wall. That was where the monks were,
Yeah.
and obviously this was their garden.
Where they would have grown crop and stuff.
Yeah,
and-
because they would have basically lived off the land, as it were.
So, am I right in thinking that monks didn't ever leave?
I don't think so.
Is it like nuns? They don't ever leave, do they?
No.
Once you're in,
Yeah,
you're in,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
that's it.
Yeah. Because I remember watching, it's probably not the most historically accurate film, but Sister Act.
Do you know, I was waiting for you to go Robin Hood and go with Friar Tuck. I was half expecting that, to be fair.
But they used to do, like the nuns in Sister Act.
Yeah.
Used to go out into the community, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
would
monks
do
would
the
do
community
that.
work.
Yeah, they do community work.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't be prisoners as such.
No.
no.
It was a choice to be here.
Choice.
They weren't kind
yeah.
of shut behind the door as a
No,
punishment.
no, get that
They
cloak
chose
on.
it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Sister Act?
Yeah.
It's a good film, isn't it?
Robin Hood's not bad either.
Robin Hood, yeah. Beware of the lanyard people. I'll try and show you a little bit without getting some kind of copyright strike, but it's all empty. To let, empty. Oh my God, they're all closed. This is a Saturday. This is a Saturday day. I think this might well be the saddest town centre I've ever seen in my life. Well, you've got a mobile phone repair shop. Where's the vape shop? There's got to be a vape shop open, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Everything else is closed. There'll be a few vape shops, maybe a couple of barbers, and a few mobile repair shops. But everything else is gone. People of Evesham, or around Evesham, what's going on? To let. It seems like the high street is a bit more upbeat, but I mean, you've still got shops that are closed here as well. This is weird, isn't it? This is so weird. Saturday, midday. God, if I think about Shrewsbury,
It'd be heated.
Saturday, well, yeah, but I mean, 15 years ago would have been much better.
Yeah.
But just looking at it now.
We didn't park in the main car park in the city centre because we thought it'd be absolutely heaving. Why would you do that? And then, wow, not what unexpected.
Not so bad, but have a see.
Yeah, where we walked initially, Abbey Park, beautiful.
Yeah.
You think, oh wow, we're going to really be treated to the town centre.
Yeah, then the town centre's just there.
Yeah.
And you get there and you're like,
Empty shops.
wow.
Yeah, no one's there. Very strange. Really strange.
Yeah.
So yeah, bit of a shock with Evesham, but we're going to head down to a place called Honeybourne now, which isn't too far from Evesham, and apparently there's quite a few nice little places around Honeybourne to go and check out. Whether we decide to do that or not, or just chill out and rest the feet before the big old meal tonight, I don't know. But we'll head down to Honeybourne and then we'll go to the Gate Inn. It was the Gate Inn I told you, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Gate Inn.
The Gate Inn. Spoke to a gentleman called Matt. I won't put his phone number up because I think it's his mobile number as opposed to actually the pub number. But very friendly on the phone. So when I head down, he doesn't know that we're filming. Hopefully we just, slip a camera in the pocket and then go and show you a bit of food. But we'll head down there and then we'll show you the pub. Pershaw Road, apparently this is. Is it a village of Pershaw? I highly doubt it. Anyone recognise it? Let me ask this fella here. Excuse me, buddy. Where am I?
Huh?
Where am I?
Pershaw.
Pershaw, this is called Pershaw.
Yeah.
Nice one. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Pershaw. I was right. He looked at me with some confusion. Where am I? What's the date? What year is it? Here we are. The Gate Inn, I believe.
Your destination is on the left.
And he said to park near the fences. Oh, it's going to be a levelling block night tonight by the looks of it. What do you reckon? Yeah. It looks alright, doesn't it? It'll do. Oh, party started! Oh, sorry. What time do you reckon he'll start work in the morning? I guess we'll find out, won't we? What have you guys seen on the map? Was it an RAF
A
old?
former RAF airfield.
Yeah. Okay.
So
How far roughly are we thinking from here?
No more than a kilometre.
Okay. All right.
And
Okay.
it's flat.
And it's flat.
And it's flat. Nice. Well, I don't mind walking on uneven ground. It's sleeping on it. So we'll go and check out this airfield. Then I've got to nip to the co-op. I'm thinking of getting some ingredients for a nice omelette tomorrow morning. And then we'll go and check out the pub grub at the Gate Inn in Honeybourne. Where is it?
Is it
Not through over that fence there, then?
No.
Do you reckon the next turn in?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, do you ever think, right? I say this, being in my 30s, but do you ever think, in 20 years' time, when you look back on all the journeys that you've been on, that you'll remember that really random RAF airfield that we went to look for with Brendan? Where was that place you'll say? In the nursing home? You'll go, where was it called? Honey something? Honeybourne, that's it. God, look at that sky and view, eh? That's something to behold, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
That is one of the old runways just there.
So that's the old runway, is it? Yeah. So sadly we can't get to it, but
Just up there.
go on, have a look. Right, what can we see, Matt? I think it's a bit of a lost cause.
Those mounds there
Yeah.
are the part of what was the runway. It runs all the way
Okay.
down. They dug it all up.
So there's buildings just there, which would probably suggest there's where it's going to be the entrance. There is a sign you can see on the side of the road, but it's another bit of a jaunt.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, didn't you?
Came before we did not conquer.
Hey, I tell you what, that wasn't too bad. That was all right. That was off the cuff. Should we go find this co-op then? But we did see some sheep.
That's a mess.
Aww. Do you know, it kind of makes me half question the butter lamb curry.
Sheep in the field.
A little bit. You know what some of these drivers will say when they get home, don't you? You go, do you know what I saw, Margaret? I saw a couple of stupid bastards trying to find that RAF field. Yeah. We got it. Seems to be the only place that's in Honeybourne, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Any other places in Honeybourne that people know about? Any community centres? But no, I think this is the hub. Let's get some ingredients for tomorrow's omelette. Ooh. Pork and apple sausages. That'll do. Okay, I've got my biodegradable bag of shopping. that will probably split 5 minutes down the road. What's the perfect meal for you guys in that pub? Bit of English food waiting for you. Steak and kidney pie and chips?
Nah, steak and chips.
Steak and chips, Matt?
Something like chickeny would be good.
Chickeny,
Quite a fan of chicken, you know.
Yeah. Half a rotisserie?
Chicken and ribs is always really good.
I'll be honest with you, when I went in there, it didn't feel like there might be any of that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Let's see what it is.
Thank you. Alrighty. Quite an appetising menu, if I say so myself. We've got burgers, pizzas, pub classics. Signature Gate Burger. This is the Gate Burger.
England versus.
I've already been convinced. I'm going to go for the Signature Gate Burger. If that's what they're known for, then that's what we'll have. Would you look at that? We all went for signatures in the end, didn't we? Oh. They look great, don't they? Yeah. They look fantastic. 2 onion rings inside, another 5 on the side, and a whole plate of fries. That'll do me nicely.
I didn't realise you were going to have to do that. Well, you never really see it.
This is how hungry I am. Anita's 1 bite in. Matt hasn't even touched his burger yet.
I'm building up to it.
And I'm about 2 bites away from having a coma. Beautiful burger. Well, the burgers were delicious. We've sunk them now, including Matt and Anita Marianne, who took about, 3 times as long to eat there? Enjoying the food. I'm just going to quickly get my eye in, because I haven't played pool in a while. Steal all the balls. Alright, should we rack them up, then have a proper game? You know, I sometimes feel stepping into these little local pubs, it's kind of like invading the local community. We're definitely outsiders here. Here he goes. Alrighty.
Right, well that's on the Brendan.
Go on, mate. Finish him off. Finish him off. Hey, he's pulling out some skill now. He's been hiding this for the whole frame. Thank you very much, cheers. You got it, mate? Well, 3 burgers, a portion of onion rings, plenty of drinks, a couple of games of pool later, we're out.
Yes.
And I did win both games.
You did win both games, but that was inevitable.
Yeah. I must admit, I struggled that first game. I was really struggling.
You didn't struggle in the second.
No, I didn't struggle in the second, but the first one I did. The angles in pool are completely different to snooker. I haven't played pool in years. And there's the Indian takeaway. Is it a takeaway and restaurant, isn't it, I think?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can opt to either have some English food, which we did have, and it was beautiful, may I add, or you can have an Indian takeaway. And then this is where you spend the evening, in the car park. Oh, I tell you what. There's a chill now, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's a chill now.
Definitely.
Oh, that sun has well and truly disappeared. Right, well, I'm going to bid you both good evening.
Yes, thank you.
I hope you have a good night and enjoy your Starlink. There's no signal here.
Well, I might be alright with a puck on the roof, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I would say I'm going to read a book, but I haven't got a book, so I'm going to try and remember some pages. All right?
Fair.
Good night.
You'll be warm enough in there.
I think I might just be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You put your diesel heater on.
I'm gonna. Oh yes. Oh yes. Right. See you guys in the morning.
Yep, see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Oh, what a night! What a night! That was great. That was really good. That. But on the strong stuff tonight, apple and raspberry J2Os. My lips have very nearly fallen off my face, so I need to get some Lipsil on. And I've got the Biscoff cheesecake. Yeah, I can still fit a cheesecake in. So yeah, I'd recommend the pub. What's it called? The Gate Inn in Honeybourne. I think that's right, yeah. Just on the edge of the Cotswolds. Really nice pub, really good food, friendly staff. It is a local pub. So if you've ever seen the League of Gentlemen, it is a local pub, and it did take us a while to get a seat to be able to eat some food. So recommendation, if you're going to come here, if it's going to be a stop along your journey in your camper van or motorhome, one, make sure you call ahead, although the app Britstops does say you don't have to, but call ahead and book a table if you want to eat there, because it was only by the kindness of one of the gentlemen that was sat in the corner who saw three of us stood up wanting a table and not being able to sit anywhere because they're either reserved or there's like a table of 4 that could seat 4 people taken up by one bloke with a pint. He saw us there, thankfully said, hey guys, I'll move, you come and sit and have some food. So thank you to that gentleman who will probably never see this video, who hasn't got a clue who I am, but thank you anyway. But before I get into bed, I'm going to have some of that cheesecake. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I got it. Only one more question that needs answering. Am I going to have 1 or 2? So I think for breakfast in the morning it's going to be sausage sandwiches, or a sausage sandwich, and then for dinner tomorrow, i.e. next week's video, we're going to have a nice freshly made omelette in the back of this van. I think I'm going to leave you guys here in the pub car park at the Gate Inn in Honeybourne, next to the Cotswolds. Stay tuned for next week's video as we head into the Cotswolds and go to Upton House and Gardens, a beautiful National Trust property. Huge mansion house, loads of expansive grounds, probably one of the highlights of the Cotswolds, I believe. But from a cold and dark car park somewhere on the edge of the Cotswolds in a little village called Honeycomb. My belly talking again. Honeybourne at the Gate Inn. I wish you good morning, good evening, or good night, and I'll see you in the next video.